As you know, we're working through McShane's Bible reading program. It's a 2-year program. We just finished reading week number 4, and that passage would have been Genesis 23 through Genesis 29 and Matthew 22 through Matthew 28. And so our Bible reading spotlight comes from Matthew chapter 27, verses 12 through 14. Let me read them for you. And when he was accused of the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then said Pilate unto him, Hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? And he answered him to never a word, insomuch that the governor marveled greatly. Now in this passage, as you probably recognize, Jesus is standing before Pilate. He's being accused by a great crowd. And Pilate and the governor, they're marveling at the fact that Christ is not answering a word. He has no word in his own defense. And so I think it good for us to consider and take some time, take a moment to marvel at something else. Because whenever we look at the crowd here that was witnessing against Christ, it was really just a small, very small percentage of a crowd when we compare it to the generations of people that Christ was about to die for. And as Christ hung upon the cross, he was not just paying for the sins. He was not just being accused and condemned by a small crowd. He was being condemned by the hosts of people from every generation. And I think it interesting and think it's something that we should stand in amazement of, stand in awe of, just like the governor there was standing in awe of Christ's response. As Christ hung upon the cross, dying for the sins of every individual throughout all the ages, he gave this response. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And as we're reading here, this next upcoming week, we're going to be in passages Genesis 30 through 37 and Mark chapter 1 through Mark chapter 7. And as we read, I give diligence to reading. The scripture says, give diligence to the reading of his word. And also take some time as you read to stand in awe, stand in amazement at the word.